Okay, so I'm recording. I screwed up. I reinstalled Windows a while back, but I forgot to save my game. I mean, save my saved games. So when I got rid of all my games directories and copied over all my save games, I did not have saves for Doom 2. I have it for just about everything else, but not Doom 2. So I am going to 2 levels before where I was with God mode. I teleported to the 2 levels before where I was with God mode, and I am going to get all of my stuff back. I was just using my chainsaw to go around killing all sorts of random stuff with God mode on, and I just figured you guys might be interested in that. I'll probably put an annotation, try to remind me guys, to put up an annotation on where to go to skip this, but I figured I might as well record it instead of just do it on my own. So, it's kind of interesting. I mean, of course I'm God mode. There are 3 different ways you can die when you're in God mode, because it's not God mode, it's called degreelessness mode. Number 1, you can die by touching damage type 11 terrain, which is, I think, lava. So if you touch lava, you take your normal damage and you lose your invulnerability. Another way you can die is by some entity spawning on top of you. You can die by that method. And the other way you can die is by a hacked weapon in multiplayer deathmatch. So those are the 3 different ways that you can die. And somehow I don't know how you can have God mode on in the multiplayer deathmatch, but if you can, then they better use their hacked weapon to fight you, because that's the only way they can do it. Alright, continuing on. Also, the no clipping sheet for the original Doom, IDSPISPOPD, which I have memorized since I did it way back when. It actually has to do with this whole I mean, basically they didn't want to name something Doom again. They wanted to name, I mean, some guy was talking about, it's a whole forum thing. It's really weird. You just check it out on the Doom Wikia. So essentially they wanted to make the whatever next game it was going to be a longer name, and so it sort of became a joke, a parody and whatnot. And so it became something about smashing pumpkins into putrid little pieces or something like that. They wanted to name the game that. And so if you took the first... Oh yeah, that's it. Smashing pumpkins into small piles of putrid debris. So... SPISPOPD, smashing pumpkins into small piles of putrid debris. There's all this weird Easter egg-ness about it. They even have the group, the singers, Smashing Pumpkins, has a homage, I guess you call it a homage, to Doom. There's some of Doom's music being played during one of their songs or something like that, based on IDSPISPOPD, which turned into ID Clip later on. But it's just really weird. It's really interesting. IDSPISPOPD, huh? But, yeah. I always impress people that I knew the cheat code and whatnot. Like, you remember IDSPISPOPD? Yes, I do. Okay, moving on. Let's go back to the game. So, unless there's lava, specific kind of lava, I'm immortal. I'm just trying to pick up stuff. It's kind of nifty doing it. Oh yeah, and also I got the speed figured out. Just hold down this button. I wonder if I can even go faster than speed. Where did these guys come from? Yeah! Taste chainsaw! The only problem with this is I'm going to get used to killing guys without any problem. Not taking damage. Hopefully it's not going to bite me in the butt later on. Oh, hello. By the way, the chainsaw works great against a lot of Keiko demons. Yeah, that's great. Come on. See this right here? This is damaging terrain, but it's not the right kind of damaging terrain. Wait, is this the one I can open? Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button! Son of a biscuit! Oh yeah! Right as I ran out. And there is no jump in this game, but there is this very fast sprint. Oh yeah, I'm full on that. Why am I trying to get more of that? Don't don't have that. I guess I could technically cheat and get a lot of the items, but I want to make sure I specifically get... Punch him in the face! Wow, this does a lot of damage. Okay, what's in here? What's in here? What's in here? Hello! Punch him in the face! Punch him in the face! Okay, so... Speed! Uh-oh. No! No! Oh. How do I get out of here? Is this supposed to mean the death of me? Guess I'm gonna have to use it. I got the rocket launcher. Okay, that's not ID clip. Boink! That's annoying. Oh yeah! Well, that was very annoying. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, juicy. Juicy. Oh yeah.
This is sort of a trick that you probably tend to use when you're dealing with, oh, come on. My mousepad is... I don't know, I'm just having trouble with the mousepad. Maybe I just should... Is there a way to change the sensitivity? Mouse sensitivity! Oh, I love this. This is one of the first... I mean, it's not that old, but it's one of the first-person shooter games made. And they have so much stuff figured out that new games don't. That doesn't work. How about this? Wait, did they actually have areas over areas? No. Very carefully they... I don't think the level designers could do that at the time. Okay, that's annoying me. Okay, where am I going? I'm back down here. I don't want to be up here. Yeah, I do not have that key. Okay. Yeah, I can just use clipping mode. But, to make sure I don't miss stuff, I'm not going to go through the doors unless I have the door. Oh, should be careful with clipping mode. There's no... There's no key? What am I missing?